See what happens. With any luck, we are alive. That would be pretty cool if this works. Oops. That would be really cool if this works. I think we are alive. Well, handy dandy. Welcome if you're joining me. Hopefully we have audio. We definitely have video. Hey, hey. I think we're in good shape. Kind of, sort of. Maybe. Not. This is a totally unplanned broadcast tonight, guys. And this is just to see how this new streaming rig works out. And with any luck, we should be able to bring live shows from the bench to you guys in the future. And this should make it a hell of a lot easier, hopefully. Hopefully. Let's just see. I keep checking settings here. I think we're good. I think we're golden. Let's say we are. I have nothing planned here tonight other than to just test the rig and see how it works. Throw a message in the chat if you like, if you're able to see and hear me. With any luck, I should be in good shape. And going forward, I should be able to go live anytime to just hang out with you guys, which is actually going to be pretty cool. I'm pretty happy about this. As long as the streaming works and the audio works, I think we can probably bump the audio up just a little bit. I think that should do. With any luck. Again, it's always trial and error with a new streaming rig to see how things work. And I figured, well, if nothing else, we can do some maintenance in the lab here tonight and just sort of mess around and catch up with you guys. And first step, I need to fix my third hand here. I have some high voltage experiments to do, and my third hand is knifing into my the high voltage cables, which is not what I want to happen. That's the right size. So old trick. If you're not familiar with it, on your alligator clips, you can just go ahead and apply some heat shrink tubing to the alligator clips, and that way it doesn't mar your electrical connections or what you're working on. It's a lot nicer on things. It's quite gentle and doesn't harm your wires, doesn't poke holes in things, that kind of stuff. I wonder if chat's gonna work. Not sure. If anyone can hear me, go ahead and throw a comment in chat if you would. It'd be really cool if you would do that for me. That way we know if this rig is gonna work. With any luck, it will. I do believe we're good. And I can use this rig now with the dual cameras. I can move this camera around. We can sort of check out anything on the bench and set it up. This is a new Logitech C920, the main camera, and then the overhead up here, I can switch between them, and we can make the overhead bigger. Unfortunately, it's only a 720 rig, so I didn't quite have the cash money to go spending on a second C920 just yet. The channel funds did cover this one though, for all you awesome Patreon supporters and people who view my videos out there. The money that I make on the channel goes right back into the channel and allows me to buy stuff like this. Oh, there we go. We got some, all of a sudden chat came alive. Streaming rig. Yeah, this is a new PC. This is the PC that I was using for the Make Me TV YouTube channel, streaming 24/7. And oh, there we go. We got chat now. Thanks, guys. Tobemore Cat's here. Cheers. David Watts is here. Cheers, buddy. Just thought I would give a go here and see how this rig was going to work out. And hopefully, with any luck, the audio and the video are good. Chat was really slow, but Chat was really slow in my testing earlier too, when I was messing around with this. So, I don't know whether it's slow on your end or how it works, but I noticed YouTube chat's always been buggy, um, even on the best of days. So I figured if nothing else, we can do a little maintenance on the shop and fix my third hand here. Just apply some fresh heat sink so when I do this high voltage project, I don't knife through the wires. Sweet. Just like that. Tasty tidbit for anyone with the third hands with their alligator clip leads. They can make them non-marring, non-damaging with just a little heat sink. Geez, I wish chat would keep up and work. Dog going nuts up there for some reason. Maybe we have company. Ouch. Hot. That should do nicely. Yeah. Hopefully, we're good. Cool beans. Here's what is going on with chat. I can see the viewers. I want to show your new streaming rig description for slate comers. There's nothing to say about it. It's just an i5. I don't even know. It's a Think Center. I bought it as a refurb, but it's the first time I've just set it up. The rig is what you're seeing here, being able to broadcast from my bench to bring you guys live video from the workshop instead of, for you guys who have been around a long time, you remember the Tech Live show that I ran for, I think, nearly 3 years all told, and I broadcast that from my office upstairs. I'm actually thinking about picking that back up this fall. Dropped it a while ago. And what else do we need? One of the first things we're going to build on live streams is another one of these quads. This is my GB210 quad. This is what I've been flying around lately. I love this thing. Awesome, awesome, awesome little quadcopter. It's been through a war already. Actually, I just dunked it in the pond there a few weeks ago before I went over to Europe for a couple weeks. And what I have is I have another one of these. I have a complete kit. I think we need some system specs. Yeah, I don't have the system specs for that. I'm going to start watching this channel more. It seems interesting. Oh, glad you could join. I would love to have you watch more. Or, well, now that we have a bench rig that's a little easier for me to bring live video, I think we'll do a few more live shows from the bench, but we'll see. And starting by me. Yeah, could be. I'm not doing much. Just messing around tonight, just testing the rig to make sure you guys can see and hear me, to be honest, and getting ready, well, to build one of these quads. So what I'm thinking is to do another one, build another one of these from the ground up with you guys. It's not a huge build. These are not a complicated quadcopter, but amazing value for the money. This thing is just a wicked little quad. But what I'd like to do is personalize it a bit. And what I'm thinking is why I wanted to get this out of the package tonight. I think I'm going to try my hand at something I've never done before. What I would like to do is paint the carbon frame. Now, you can pretty much paint this with just spray paint and nothing too crazy, but what I'm thinking is what do they call it? They call it swirl painting and water dipping and whatever, but basically you put a layer of paint over water and cause a swirl pattern on the paint and then dip the frame through it and add a really, really awesome, neat color pattern to it. And what I'm thinking is I'm going to do like a red and a white And I don't know whether I'll do blue, but I'd like to call this the Red October build and do it like a Red October theme, and it's going to be a lot of fun. Basically, it'll be identical to this quad, except kind of a neat paint scheme. So I figured tonight I would get these frames out. I've never done it before, so I don't know how it's going to turn out. We'll see. Um, what is there to lose, right? If worst case scenario, if the paint scheme turns out really bad, I guess I could always just replace the frame or just solid paint it. The only thing you lose is the cool carbon coat, the carbon fiber look. So I think what we'll do is we'll paint the top and the bottom frame pieces and just see how it works out, and then I'll assemble it live, and then we'll maybe do the tuning live. I've got this quad pretty much tuned the way I like it. I'm really happy with it. I've got a 3D printed camera mount already all set. I printed this on my Solidoodle. This is the one that goes up front, and it'll hold my run cam. I do have a run cam finally, and it's better than the Mobius I've been running. Actually, looks like I printed 2 of them. How handy. And then I printed this style, which I won't use. But handy thing about having a 3D printer. Cheers! Balaji and antimatter and cheese dye. Lots of fresh names. I don't think I've met you guys on the live streams before. Maybe 1 or 2 of you. It's been a long time since I've done regular live streams. I think we'll get this JJ Pro quadcopter up and going this summer too. I did repair this. This came damaged. It was actually sent for review, and it came so heavily damaged it wasn't their fault, so I didn't end up doing the review on it, but I did end up fixing it up. So we'll maybe give this a go. It's got this is a CC3D flight controller on it, but actually kind of looks like a Seriously Pro F3. Huh, that's weird. Nah, it's CC3D. So not the best flight control. We'll maybe switch that out for F3 flight controller and give it a try. But we'll see. First off, I think we'll do this build. I do have another quad to build as well. Another 210. The same as the one you saw me assemble live on this channel, except without this camera rig. I did it in 4 parts one week a few weeks ago before I went to Europe, and it was a lot of fun. I had quite a few of these hang out and watch and join in as we built it. I think it was fun. I think quad building fits pretty good on the channel. You get to cover a little bit of electronics, and as well as quadcopters and all the kind of fun stuff that goes with it. The successes and the failures. We didn't have many failures though. It actually went really good. What's the name of the quad kit that you're unpacking? Sorry, this is the GB210 from GearBest. That's this one. They sent me one ages ago for review, and I've since bought 2 more because the quality, they're just an incredible little kit. Emax motors, 30 amp speed controllers, SPF 3 flight controller, just an awesome little quad. And then the other one is the I believe they're calling this one's just a little different frame. It's also from GearBest. What did they call it? I think they called it a Dubai 225, but it might have been a 210. I forget. You go back on the channel here and you'll find this one as well, that we did the complete builds on live. And yeah, that'll be kind of fun. What else we got? How's the audio and the video coming across, guys? Is it pretty decent? For those of you who are here for the other live shows, is it better than the mobile phone? I would suspect. If the audio and the video quality is pretty good, I'd say I'm gonna be pretty happy with it. Let's try. Let's see if we can get chat up on the screen for future. Oh yeah, I think we're in good shape. Cool. Again, sorry guys, this is just a test of the live stream to make sure that I can bring you guys more live streams. And if this is working out well, I say we do this fairly frequently. I think we could probably get away with a stream 1 or 2 times a week. Got some new parts in the mail today. Check this out. JST connectors. Got those from eBay. Ordered them like 2 months ago. It's a package of, I think, 50. Yeah, it might be 75 of them. It was like $2. I'm finally not going to run out of these things, and I can use them on my Arduino projects because they come with the male header. And with any luck, well, I've never actually checked. Does this fit? Where's a piece of perf board? Okay, well, give me a breadboard then. Okay. Let's see. Let's see. The pin pitch should be just perfect. And it is. Look at that. That'll fit in any breadboard or my perf board that I make my custom electronics circuits out of. And then I can power things and use jumpers with these JSTs, which is conveniently from the RC hobby. Really happy about that. I should have ordered these sooner. Tobermory Cat's here. Seems like more frames coming out now, much narrower arms, possibly because of 4-in-1 ESCs make for a bit more poke. Yeah, so that's the thing with this one. I don't know whether you saw this. Yeah, it's buried in here. Actually, I have another one. This is one that came damaged, incorrect. But there's the arms for that. Super, super narrow, and like you say, I should give it a whole heck of a lot of poke. This was another GearBest one, the GEP 190. Same arms on the 190s through the 210s and everything. The only thing they change is actually no, the arms are slightly different. The center portion is the same. But yeah, really thin arms. Lots and lots of air gets by them. These ones are a little on the thicker side, but not too bad. I really like this quad. I highly doubt that I will ever break this frame. This thing's tough as nails. What are the costs of the DIY quads? Is it worth building yourself or buying already assembled? Do not have any. Definitely buy a kit and assemble it. Like this is a frame kit. Comes that big. You can buy a frame kit for under 20 bucks pretty much, and then running gear and everything. But like this GB210, I just bought another one not that long ago. It was $165 Canadian for the kit, and it comes with everything except for your video transmitter system and camera, but it comes with everything else. And yeah, just assemble it yourself. You learn a ton from assembling a quad. You learn more from assembling the quad in the first place than you'll ever believe, to be honest. And eventually you're going to need those skills anyway, because you are going to break them and you are going to have to fix them. They do require repairs. And got to build it. Yeah, Tobermory Cat, bang on. Tobermory Cat's got a heck of a lot more flying experience than me, guys. He can answer a lot of questions on the quad stuff. No question in my mind. I've been flying fixed wing RC all my life, so going back a lot of years, but I just started flying quads. I flew helis about 10 years ago, but I just started flying quads a lot in the last 2 years. Four-in-one ESCs are great. Haven't had a fail yet. Yeah, I gotta give a try on the 4-in-1, the ESCs themselves. I don't know. I understand how awesome it would be to have it compact, but I just hate the concept of having them all in one, and when one fails, you're hooped. But yeah, if they don't fail, well, there's nothing wrong with that. Here's some more parts that arrived in the shop for a future project. I'll give you guys a sneak peek. Check these out. These are solid state relays. If I can get one out. This packaging always leaves much to be desired. I ordered these for a potential airsoft project where I have an electronic airsoft rifle, and I thought how great would it be to give it full Raspberry Pi or Arduino control. And I looked for the easiest, cheapest way to deal with the high amperage needed for the motor. Focus. There we go. These are the Omron. These are good for 2 amp, 240 volt AC, 2 amp. Pretty significant, pretty significantly powerful. You could use these for household mains or whatever, but they are a 5-volt trigger and really, really low activation current across what you would call like your coil, your activation terminals. And I think that'll work real good for a lot of projects. Really small form factor too. Love this thing. And well, Omron's like the biggest name in the industry for power control and relay, so can't go too far wrong with it. Cool beans. Well, I think we're in good shape. I didn't have much else planned for the night, guys. Oh, yeah, I got these too. For making, these are for, I think these are good for 2-cell lipos. It's a tiny little circuit board with LED indications. I'm already going to hate this camera. I wish I had my DSLR hooked up. May hook that up. LED indication of battery charge. You just press the button and it'll show you how charged the battery is. Really simple little go no go indicator, but really handy for goggle batteries for my Fat Sharks. And if any of you priced out Fat Shark batteries, they're bloody ridiculous for the goggles. So I promptly made my own, but I missed having the button to show me how much charge is in them. So I thought I'd give that a try and make my own. We'll see how it goes. They made the 4-in-1 so you can separate one by one. I saw that as well, guys. Where did I see that? I saw that featured on, was it Joshua Bardwell's channel? It was somebody's channel recently. It might have been, it could have been Schizo or somebody. Anyway, the ones that you can break apart, that's cool, because then you can replace one if you needed to. That makes perfect sense to me. I love that. I love seeing how things are advancing. I imagine it wasn't a Chinese clone that made that either. It was probably one of the big namers, so I would love to support them and buy some at some point. But right now I have way too many quads to build as it is, and I think we'll just start with the GB210 and finish assembling it. Oh yeah, you guys are asking. That's the other one that I just built, the ZX6 225. And you can find all the videos on the channel here. I'm just about to switch out the antenna on that to a different one. I'll do that later tonight and retest my video. And I haven't given it a proper run yet. I got to take it out and do a range test and see how far it goes and make sure it's okay. And then we can start beating it up. Should be a lot of fun. That is pretty much it, guys. I just wanted to do a quick stream test. I think we're in good shape. Unless you guys had any other stuff you wanted to cover tonight. I don't have anything. Oh, I do have, maybe next live stream what I'll do is we'll do this monitor repair. I need this monitor for Raspberry Pi project, and it quit. And it's brand new. It doesn't even have the plastic tore off it, and it doesn't work. So I'm pretty sure I should be able to fix it. These things are marketed as a backup camera monitor and just VGA. I think we'll pull that apart. I'm pretty sure I already know what's wrong with it, and we should be able to fix it. We can do this in a live stream maybe next week if you guys want, and we'll go through the troubleshooting and repair process. I got lots of other crap to fix here too, to be honest. And maybe got a new. You guys familiar with this? This just arrived this week too. A new LiPo charger. This I have never played with, but honestly, this has got to be the cheapest bloody LiPo charger, LiPo balance charger I have ever seen. I think this whole thing was, I want to say 30 bucks Canadian, and it's kind of like the Hobby King ones you've maybe seen in the past, except bigger and heavier and beefier. Like for the price, I'm impressed. We're gonna give it a try. I have a good charger, but I don't have one that I can sort of take with me wherever I want to go. So I thought I'd give that a try. If you guys have ever used one, I'd love to hear your input. I think you did do a video on that. It's been cloned. No surprise there. Right on, guys. All right, I think I'm going to call it for tonight. I'm glad you guys could join me. Really glad you guys could join me. Cheers, buddy. Just signing off. And my Sperry's here. That is about it. I think I'll bring you some more structured content in the next live shows now that we know that I have this PC set up here and everything is fully functional. There it is, right up there, rocking away up in the corner. So um, now that we know we have good audio and good video, I think we're all set. I can switch between the upstairs one and this one, and I'm really happy about this. I think this is going to be a lot of fun. I can finally bring you guys some live on, like, true workflow style content, like what I'm working on at any given time. It's just one click away, just up there, and just press go on the stream. And if you guys can join, you can join. All good. And my buddy has that for his RC planes and loves it. Cheers. Yeah, next time, buddy. All right, guys. Glad you guys could join me. Thanks for all the help getting things set up here and testing out the streaming rig. Really appreciate it. Love you guys. Thanks for all the support on the channel. Really appreciate it. Oh, tomorrow. New video out tomorrow, 3 p.m. Eastern Time. You guys are going to want to tune into that. Just tune into it, and if nothing else, you need to put a comment in the comment section because it is a giveaway video. No reason for it other than to say thanks to you guys, and I think you're going to like what it is. I built it myself. See you guys tomorrow. Have a great night. Cheers.